I want to talk to you about one of the best cryptocurrency investments, the best crypto investment over the next year. Also, one of the best passive investments over the next year. I'm going to show you that I'm earning about 4.5% using one of the safest passive investments I've seen in the cryptocurrency space. Now, the most important thing that I've learned in my years as an investor, and this is an investment advice for you, do your own research, but I can only speak from my experience. One of the best investments in the world that is rarely ever talked about is when you can invest into business or business system or business model. And the closest thing that I think most people can think of is imagine a franchise. If you knew someone who was selling a franchise, and maybe they were selling it because they were going to retire, maybe they were selling it because they wanted to downsize and slow down or getting closer to retirement years, but let's just say they had some sort of a franchise. It could be a McDonald's franchise or any other franchise. And they wanted to just get out of that franchise or sell that franchise. This happens every day in America. That's why there's business brokers, etc. And you wanted to buy that business. If the business was well ran, there was a good manager in place, good management team in place, and if you had a little bit of knowledge about the business, then oftentimes being able to buy established profitable business is one of the best investments you'll make on the planet. As long as it's a good cash flow business, it literally can outperform practically any investment there is. Not only can it outperform any investment, meaning it's going to outperform anything you can do in the stock market. In most cases, it's going to outperform any investment you can buy outright anywhere. Even real estate, it can outperform real estate, which is historically one of the best investments on the planet, period. If you include capital appreciation plus your rent returns or whatnot. However, the one investment that can beat practically everything historically is a good established business that you can buy. And again, people always say, why would someone sell a business? Like, people sell businesses every day in America. It's like saying, why would you sell a perfectly good home that you had paid off? Because you wanted to downsize, because you wanted to move. People have their reasons. The great thing about a business, though, is a business is scalable. So what if you could purchase or take part in an already established crypto business, cryptocurrency business? And if you're watching this video, then you may know that cryptocurrency has the potential to have extraordinary growth over the next several years, next several decades. In fact, I just posted a video up earlier today. I'll link to it up here. You can just click on it. And it's basically talking about a presidential candidate and some of her policies and the fundamentals of how that could affect cryptocurrency. There's an entire playlist on my channel. A big part of my YouTube channel is focused on understanding the fundamentals of why cryptocurrency is going to go up in value. So there's a lot of opportunity in cryptocurrency space in general. And when it comes to cryptocurrency investments, what if you could already take part into a cryptocurrency business? In fact, what if you at the same time you're able to take part in the internet space, meaning internet users. So internet users right now, there's 5 billion internet users worldwide. What if this cryptocurrency business model was able to tap into that 5 billion users? Like, literally, like, that would be the maximum market potential. I want you to think about that for a moment. Now, of all internet users on the planet, the number one thing that all internet users have to use to access the internet, they have to access basically one of two things. They have to access some sort of digital app, or they have to use a web browser. Now, web browsers obviously comes default for any desktop, laptop, whatever, tablet. A lot of your tablets, you can use a web browser, you can use an app to access something on the internet. Same thing with like your smartphones, right? There's typically mobile browsers, but there's also apps. What if this business model allowed you to tap into both of those? By the way, did you know 52% of time on digital media, essentially on the internet, 52% of that time is spent with apps. So what if there was an app, a market you could tap into that allowed you to be able to or a business you could tap into, you could plug into, you could be a part of, that would allow you to be able to take advantage of the growing trend towards apps? What am I talking about? CryptoTab browser. So I currently earn about 5% currently, 4.5% is what I earn about 4.5% right now with the CryptoTab browser. Now, if you don't know what the CryptoTab browser is, I'm going to cover this. This is going to be a part of an entire training series I'm going to do on using the CryptoTab browser effectively and being able to maximize your earnings. So the CryptoTab browser is simply just a web-based browser. Here's what it looks like when you open it up. It's Google. It operates exactly like Google Chrome. It was built off the Google Chrome browser, except that you'll notice when you download it, you got this little thing up here. This is CryptoTab, and then you can download extensions from the Google Chrome extension, whatever you call it, the store, whatever, the whole 9 yards. You can also download the CryptoTab browser for Android and for iOS in the respective app stores. Now, with this browser, it works like any other browser. You can come up here, you can bring up Google, you can type whatever you want. Here's your web bar, here's your search. You can do whatever you want. Search Bitcoin. This uses Bing, and this is Yahoo. There's also settings that you can put in there to choose your browser. I think mine rotates. Let's see. I forget. I haven't even paid attention to it. No, it's Yahoo. I might have it set to Yahoo, and you can change it to whatever you want under the settings. Now, there's settings. This again, see all of your like little bookmarks or whatnot here. You can change the background here. You can literally change. I mean, it's just a web browser. You can customize it any way you want to. And we'll go into settings and more later. However, what makes this web browser different is you're actually getting paid to use the web browser. And again, that's how I'm earning right now, about 4.5% per month, and it's going up daily. So, CryptoTab browser, it's mining. See this little thing here? If I click on it, it takes me to this page here. This browser is using my CPU on my computer, or currently my laptop, and I'm using a 4-year-old laptop, so it's not like I'm using anything extraordinary. It was a good laptop when I bought it, but it's 4 years old. It's literally mining. You can see right here this is the hash I'm getting, and it's mining cryptocurrency. Now, the common mistake is that how in the world can you mine Bitcoin? You're not mining Bitcoin. There's about 5 different cryptocurrencies that they mine, the algorithm mines, and it's based off of what is currently the most profitable. However, they just pay you out in Bitcoin. So we get paid out in Bitcoin, and you can adjust your mining speed right here. You can turn it off. You can come up halfway. You can come up right there to like 3/4 or max. I usually leave mine at max. Period. I leave it running 24/7 for the most part. Now, if you just have access to a laptop, or a phone, or you have a really old PC, you're going to get far less hash per second. If I'm not running a video right now, I would be getting close to 280, 290, 300, 320. That's what it bounces around there. When I'm recording a video, it slows down. Or I'm doing anything that's intensive on my computer, it just slows down. There's never any interference. I never notice any interference with the CryptoTab browser when I'm doing other things on my computer. Like right now, I've got it max full speed. I'm recording this video, and as you can tell, the audio is coming through just fine. It's not skipping. It's not doing anything like that. When you look at the browser, let's do this. So right here, if you click on the link down in the description or down below, you're going to see where it says Get Paid for Web Surfing. Try CryptoTab, the world's first browser with mining feature. More than 9 million users across the globe already earn with CryptoTab browser. Install the CryptoTab browser and take advantage of increased mining speed combined with the familiar interface and functionality of Chrome, meaning the Chrome browser. I want to take note of this: 9 million users across the globe. How many internet users did I tell you there were? 5 billion. 5 billion. I mean, 100 times this, and it's only 900 million. Do you understand? We gotta like 50 times this. I mean, 500 times this to even get close to 5 billion. The growth potential is enormous, enormous. Click here just to download the CryptoTab browser. It takes less than a minute. I would say it takes way less than a minute. Read the FAQ. We'll do that next. It is an incredible, lightweight, and fast browser, built-in mining features, user-friendly, customizable interface, support for synchronization on multiple devices. Why use a CryptoTab browser? We've created a fast and lightweight browser with built-in mining functionality. The familiar user experience of Chrome is combined with extremely high mining speed. Effortlessly import your data from another browser and synchronize across multiple devices. It imports all your data very easily, all your bookmarks, everything from Chrome. This is my primary browser that I use. Import your bookmarks, list of favorites, history, extensions from any other browser, and keep browsing through the same user interface with additional mining features. And you don't even know that it's mining, it just does it behind the scenes. Enhance your browser with over 150,000 extensions. Set up your browser by adding extensions that suit your needs. Add an ad blocker and tools for security. Enhance performance. Install your own design themes and enjoy many other possibilities. Again, that's all the Google extensions. Mine Bitcoins yourself and invite others and invite friends so you can earn even more. As you invite friends, explain that they should regularly use the browser for visiting websites and social networks, watching online videos. Mining speed is higher when the browser window is open. One of the videos I'm going to do is about how to maximize your earnings, and that's one of the tips right there. Keep the browser actually open, don't minimize it. This way they make more money while your income from your referral increases too. Browser with built-in mining. The CryptoTab browser includes built-in mining algorithm that allows using your computer resources more effectively than in extension format. Okay, it boosts your mining speeds up to 8 times the increased browser earnings. Okay. Use CryptoTab as your default browser to maximize your revenue. Mining speed increases when your browser is active. Use your CryptoTab browser for your everyday activities. Visit your favorite sites. Watch movies online. Take advantage of maximum mining power. The CryptoTab browser utilizes processor resources more efficiently when the browser window is active. This way, you can make more money. Download the browser extension. They got this video. See recommendations and reviews. I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's assemble a huge mining pool together. Now, a common question is, do I have to refer people? No, absolutely not. Depending on your mining speed will affect your earning, but you're going to make, just for using the browser. Let me ask you, how much money do you earn right now using Chrome? Nothing. What do you earn using Internet Explorer? Nothing. What do you earn using Firefox? Nothing. Opera? Nothing. Safari? Nothing. If you use a CryptoTab browser and you don't refer anyone, you'll make somewhere between, $1, depending on the price of Bitcoin. Again, you're paid, it doesn't actually mine Bitcoin, but you're paid out in Bitcoin. So you'll earn somewhere around probably $1 to $2 to $3 to $5, depending on how fast your CPU is. It doesn't use your graphics card. We'll get into that a little bit later. Depending on how fast your CPU is, how new your computer is, depending on if you use your mobile phone as well, I would recommend that you put all of your devices, put the CryptoTab browser on all of your devices. So you don't have to refer anyone. And when you refer people, you don't make a lot off of any one referral, but it adds up. You're not making like 50% or 60% or whatever. There's a lot of Bitcoin faucets out there that pay you like Moon Bitcoin, which I use. In fact, there's a link in the description. But Moon Bitcoin, for example, will pay you like 50% of whatever your referrals claim, etc. With CryptoTab, you get like 15% on your first level referrals. So it's not a ton, but it does add up. But because it pays all the way down to 10 levels, you get 10% on your second level, 5%, 3%, 2%, 1%, 0.5, 0.25, 0.125, 0.06. And we are going to pay you 1% of all their mining. Yep. Calculate how much you would be able to earn. So this is just a fun tool. Number of new users invited by you. You can say 5. Here's really what happens. You may invite 10. They'll invite like 3. Calculate. You would be making 14, 15. 1,000. That's per month. If you did 3 and they did 3, 425. That's at current Bitcoin prices. If you did 10 and they did 10 eventually, goes off the chart, 31 million. Which, by the way, I personally have over 100 personal referrals invited, over 100. And in this playlist, I'm going to talk to you about how to get referrals. This is just fun. This isn't reality, just so you know, but it's fun to look at. Start right away. Share your personal link and motivate people to actively use a CryptoTab browser. I'm going to talk to you more in this series about how to do that. People follow your link and install the CryptoTab browser. They start to use a CryptoTab browser and mine. You receive a percentage from the earnings of each user you've invited up to the 10th level, 10 levels deep. 2-in-1, use a browser, earn Bitcoin at the same time. Synchronize your browser data across multiple devices. Built-in algorithm increases your mining speed up to 8 times. 10-level referral system pays out to your Bitcoin wallet at any time. Earn more than 1 BTC. Build up your network, reap the rewards. There's no limit to what you can earn. Try the browser. Download it now. All right. Tips. Check sheets with tips. Okay. That's all the different contests and different things. All right. Now let's look at the FAQ, because people always have a lot of questions. So, what is a CryptoTab browser? CryptoTab browser is a free lightweight browser empowered with additional functionality for Bitcoin mining. It can be personalized according to your wishes with thousands of available extensions to extend the browser's functionality and make your browsing experience fast and comfortable. How is CryptoTab browser different from other popular browsers? CryptoTab browser is one-of-a-kind software developed specifically for mining Bitcoin. It has a built-in mining algorithm allowing you to simply browse the web and earn Bitcoins right in your account. What is more, as a CryptoTab browser user, you're able to participate in our referral program where you can invite friends, promote CryptoTab browser through social media, and get additional earnings. How can I install the CryptoTab browser? That tells you the installation instructions. How to make CryptoTab browser my default browser. I highly recommend you make it your default browser, especially if you're using Chrome. What OS is required? There you go. For Windows and Macs PCs. Do you have a mobile version available? Yes. What if I accidentally delete CryptoTab browser or my computer stops working? We recommend that you log in with Facebook or Google. And once you do that, they're able to simply, all you have to do is log. After that, your Bitcoin balance from referral network will be automatically saved. To access your account on a new device, you'll need to download CryptoTab browser, press login, sign in with your Facebook or Google account. User account. How can I log in to CryptoTab browser user account? You can log into the CryptoTab browser via your Google, Facebook, Twitter, or VK. All right, we've already done that. How to store all of your data. How to move from CryptoTab to CryptoTab browser. This is irrelevant. They used to have an extension. Now everybody has the browser. How to restore my mining data. We've already talked about that. How to clear my browser history. How to delete CryptoTab browser history. This is all the same as you would with Chrome. How to manage password. Same as Chrome. Same as Chrome. Mining features. How to set up a mining account. Open CryptoTab browser. Find a CryptoTab icon on the toolbar. Click on it. It opens a mining screen. You should find settings in the top drop. Okay, you can do that. How to activate mining. How can I increase? You can adjust your mining speed in the bottom left corner of the CryptoTab browser for best results. It's in the top left hand corner now. If this is not mining, what do you do? Mining is blocked. What can you do? Can I mine cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin? In fact, the CryptoTab software is mining Monero and then converts them to Bitcoins in accordance with the current exchange rate. That is why your balance is displayed in BTC. They actually mine more than Monero. That's just the main one. At the moment, this is the only cryptocurrency we'll offer, as it is the most popular one. But when we keep working on new alternatives for you, we'll update you as soon as new coins are available for mining with the CryptoTab browser. What kind of resources CryptoTab browser uses to mine Bitcoins? The CryptoTab browser is designed to only use the unused resources of your computer. Please catch that. Unused. People oftentimes wonder, is this going to affect my other programs? It only uses the unused resources. This way it can run without interfering with your normal computer usage. That's why right now I'm using the browser and it's slower than normal, because that's the unused resources right now. It's very efficient. I'm mining for 10 minutes, but the stats are not updated. At this time, we are not able to display real-time stats, so the stats are updated several times an hour. Please be patient and wait until the numbers are updated and you will see how many Bitcoins you and your referrals have mined. How can I make mining working nonstop? With the CryptoTab browser running, you'll be mining Bitcoins as long as your browser window is open and mining mode is on. At the same time, you can always increase your mining results if you participate in our referral program and invite as many friends to you as you can to install CryptoTab browser. You will get additional commissions from their mining activity and boost your earnings. Should I always keep mining mode active? Not necessarily. It only depends on how much you're willing to earn. The more friends you invite using your personal referral link, the more Bitcoins you mine. In addition, if you're interested to boost your earnings from mining, you can buy traffic to your personal referral link from global advertising platforms and traffic exchange networks like Google, Yahoo, Propeller Ads, Adstera, and many others. This will help you maximize your payouts significantly. Payment information. Do you really send Bitcoins to your customers? No doubt. We do make payments. I'll show you my payments here in a moment. We do make payments, and we are transparent on this. All transfers of payments are confirmed in the Bitcoin blockchain transaction database and available to check. You can find them in our payment journal. Let's grow and make this work together. Why are you paying Bitcoins? Well, that seems obvious. Can I get Bitcoins only or any other cryptocurrencies? No, it's only Bitcoins for now. How to create a wallet? They give you under FAQ how to create a wallet if you need to know how to do that. How can I withdraw Bitcoin? I'll show you that here in a minute. When do I request Bitcoin? At point is 1, 2, 3, 4, so at 1,000 Satoshi, you can request Bitcoin. How long will it take to process a payment request? I can already tell you personally, it's about, to actually get it, they do it twice a day in batches, but there's always like a 1 to 2 day lag. Okay. All right, then they talk about the referral program. And we're going to go into that in more detail later. Sorry, I'm just taking a look. All right, they have banners. They have great banners and stuff if you want to promote it. So, for example, I'm going to show you how much I've been earning here in a minute. If you come to here, actually, let's get back. Promo. So they have the logos you can use here. You can get banners of all types and all sizes. Just give you a look at some of the different banners and whatnot. There's images you can use for your advertising. Text for like email marketing. Promo posts. There's a lot of stuff. If you go into each one of these, there's even more. If you, just to show you, pull up banners, generate code, just to show you the different types of banners that are going to come up here. They'll show up here in a minute. There you go. So there's this is a banner. There's this banner, those are animated, and there's more banners. There's more banners. There's more banners. There's a lot of banners. Now, let's talk about how much I've been able to earn, and then we'll talk about like referrals. So, payment history. I know I'm about to do a withdrawal. I get about 100,000 Satoshi typically in about 10 days. And I'm advertising all over the place. So, by the way, these are payments I've gotten. You can see all the payments. Biggest payment I got, I took a break from withdrawing for several months. I don't recommend that because now I'm using it to advertise. But that was a little over $300 that I got there in that payment. Right now, I'm probably doing, roughly $30 or so a month, depending on the price of Bitcoin. In fact, I'll show you that right now. So you can see my total earnings. Take a look at this. So my total earnings. Now, it's important for you to know. I have personally, at this point in time, because I have a YouTube channel, and I talk about it on YouTube, I have not had to, although I've considered it a lot, and I'm probably going to run some tests in the future, I've not had to pull any of my own money out of my own pocket, so to speak. Now, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you're going to have to get the ball rolling. And I always recommend people set a budget, a steady advertising budget, and they use that advertising. I'll be talking about that in future videos. And there's also some strategies you can do for free as well. It just depends on how fast you want to grow this thing. But right now, just look at what the money that I have basically earned and essentially reinvested. Now, I've not put, this is my total earnings right now. $591. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in. $591 based on current Bitcoin prices. And according to this thing, Bitcoin's at 92.72 or 94.16. They're clearly pulling those prices from different places, by the way. But it's about $92 or $9,400 right now for Bitcoin. Now, I'm earning about 10,000 Satoshi every 10 days. And you could, I showed you my withdrawals a while ago. So let's just take a look at this right here. Where's it at? Oh, I thought I had a calculator up. Oh, I don't need a calculator yet. We'll grab it anyway. We'll minimize it. So if you look at, let's see. That's not it. That's not it. All right, let me pause. Okay. USD to BTC, let's look at the conversions. So if I've got, and I'm going to do it in dollars, keep my math in dollars as much as possible. So I get about 10,000 Satoshi. I get about 10,000 Satoshi every 10 days. So that's roughly 30,000 Satoshi in a month right now. And it's going up. At current Bitcoin prices, that's 27.88. 27.88. I'll write that down. Now, if you come back over here, I've earned a total of $592. So let's pull up our handy dandy calculator and do some simple math. So right now, 2.88 divided by 59218. Move the decimal places 2 spots. That's 4.7% per month that I'm earning. Now listen, this is totally passive, and it's essentially going to be coming in, indefinitely. As long as the company behind CryptoTab browser stays in business, which I can't imagine any reason they shouldn't, this should occur indefinitely, forever and ever. We have no indication that it should end. If I don't ever promote it again, I should continue to earn as long as my referrals continue to use and I continue to use a CryptoTab browser. And I use it every single day. Every single day I use a CryptoTab browser. It's unbelievable. Where else? Now think about this. That's at current prices. Bitcoin's at $9,200. If Bitcoin goes back to $20,000 by the end of the next year, which is possible, all of a sudden my 4.5% is going to go up to 9% per month. Per month. I am passively earning a crypto asset, the current leader in crypto market dominance, which is Bitcoin. All the fundamentals are showing that the prices should go up eventually. So I am passively earning a crypto asset that should be going up in value most likely in the long term. And I'm earning it passively. I'm getting it at about 4.5%, over 4.5% on current market prices based off what I've currently spent in advertising. Now, right now, I'm doing free advertising, and I'll cover that in a separate video. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to show you what I've done to actually get referrals for free. I'm covering paid advertising. Paid advertising is the way basically that you scale it. It's the fastest way to get referrals, no question. And I'm going to cover both of those, and there's several techniques to each. So this will be a whole series, an educational series. So if you're on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon. If you're getting this in your email, go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on this. Listen, I don't know of anything else in the cryptocurrency space that allows us potentially this much opportunity. I want to answer a lot of common questions. First of all, people often say things like, can you really mine Bitcoin with using your laptop or your desktop or your mobile device? You're not actually mining Bitcoin. You're just getting paid out in Bitcoin. You're mining Monero or what other profitable cryptocurrency is available for them to be able to mine. They just convert it and pay us out in Bitcoin. And it absolutely is possible. How much can you make? It depends on your computer, it depends on your device, it depends on how many devices you have mining at once. I recommend you have all of them running whenever you can, at least whenever you're on the device. I keep my laptop running overnight, all the time, window open, just like this, by the way. Actually, I always open it up to this window. And then when I wake up in the morning, I always look to see where I'm at. And I keep it running all the time. That's going to affect how much you can earn. If you want to recommend it to referrals, it's the easiest thing on the planet to recommend to people. I'll teach you how to do that, but it's the easiest thing in the world to recommend to people because it doesn't cost them anything. So that goes into the next question. People say, well, is it a scam? You don't pay anything for it at all. You don't even have to put in your personal information. You can. I recommend that you use your Facebook or your Google account to log in the event that you had to get a new computer or whatever. You wouldn't lose your referrals. You wouldn't lose all your mining rewards until that you have pending until you request a payment, a withdrawal. So there's no way it can be a scam. You don't pay for anything. It's been running around now for since February of 2018, I believe. So I mean, there's no way that it's a scam. It's running for coming up on 2 years here. So now, will it slow down your computer? No, we've already discussed that. It only uses your current unavailable resources. I've had people say, I think it slows it down. Well, it shouldn't slow it down, but if you think it's slowing it down, you can back it up. I don't back mine up. I keep it at max. It's at max right now. I'm recording a video. I have it at max, and this video obviously sounds just fine outside of my headset. That might be giving some feedback for whatever reason. Sometimes it does that. So no, it doesn't. It doesn't slow your computer down at all. Will it jack up my electricity bill? I cannot believe how many times I've heard people say, don't use CPU miners. They'll jack up your electricity bill. Okay, here's how this works. Your computer will only pull so much electricity. You do not have a mining rig. Your computer will only pull so much electricity. It cannot jack up your bill. I mean, you might notice a couple of pennies, but you probably aren't even going to notice that. It would jack up your bill more. This isn't even using your graphics card. If you're a hardcore gamer on your computer, that's going to use more electricity than CryptoTab will ever use. Not only that, even if you are a hardcore gamer, you're probably not even going to notice a change in your electric bill. It's only your cord will only, I mean, I'm no electrician, but there's a limit to the amount that your laptop can use in electricity. You're not running a mining rig. It's just your laptop. So is it going to put a virus on my computer? No. I've never had listen, I've been using this thing consistently for, over 18 months. I've never had any problems with it. Will it hurt your computer? Again, it's not going to hurt your computer any more. I mean, you're running your computer's on, your computer's running, but it's not going to hurt it any more than using a graphics heavy game where you got to worry about the possibility that your computer could overheat. Blah blah blah. I keep this thing running. I keep it at max running 95% of the time probably, and the only reason there's 5% of the time is because I probably turn it off once a week, maybe. And then sometimes if we go on vacation or travel, I might have my computer off for a couple of days. But even on vacation and stuff, depending on what we're doing, even if I'm not on my computer, I mean, you can ask my wife. I'll turn my computer on, open up the CryptoTab browser, and let it run. Why? Because I want it to grow. I want as many of these Satoshis as I can. I want to be able to take withdrawals. I want to be able to advertise. I want this thing to grow as much as it can, especially while Bitcoin is still under 10,000. One day, it's going to be back at 15, 20, 50, 100,000. You imagine what you would be earning every single day if Bitcoin price went to 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. God forbid it ever hit $1 million one day, and I believe that could happen. So will it hurt your computer? I don't believe it's going to hurt your computer at all. Now, the key to really maximizing this is, of course, being able to get referrals. But earlier when I talked about being able to plug into an established business model, the CryptoTab team has done all this for us. And obviously they keep a percentage. They pay us out a little bit, they keep a percentage. But you have the ability to earn. Their job, like any company, is to go out and find new customers. And they have to manage the mining rewards. They have to manage all the payouts. You come here, you go to withdraw. You go to payment history. You can go to details. You can see the actual transactions on the blockchain. They batch all the transactions because it's cheaper. But you just take a look at all these, transactions. They have to manage all this. Let's go look at another one. They do all this. They manage all of this. They have the staff running the whole 9 yards, and they do all these different payouts. Sorry, I already did that. I wanted to find one. Some of these are quite extensive. No, these aren't so bad yet. But they manage all this. We don't have to worry about any of this. Oh, look how much they're paying out. 0.34 Bitcoin in one day. That's crazy to think about. But they manage all that. They have to have the staff. They have to have the developers. They have to have the know-how. They have to communicate with Google Chrome and all that stuff. They have to figure all this out. It's an established business already in place. I told you one of the most profitable things that you could ever invest in is probably going to be an established business. And here's your opportunity to be able to invest in an established business right now. They take care of everything. All you do, just like if you own the McDonald's or the dry cleaner down the street, all you have to do is make certain that you get customers. Make certain that you get customers. And if you happen to know your customers, of course, it may help, just like I'm doing in this video, to be able to educate them and answer any questions they may have about the CryptoTab browser. If you have any questions, please let me know. But literally, this is our opportunity to be able to plug into a business that has only 1 million or 9 million users in a potential market of 5 billion. And the vast majority of people don't even own Bitcoin. What's going to happen to CryptoTab browser when everybody starts wanting Bitcoin? You're going to be so thankful that you have people using the CryptoTab browser. You're going to be so thankful. If you have any questions, let me know. And congratulations for being introduced to one of the best crypto investments of the coming year. Thank you for watching.